Taylor faces a life-or-death challenge as she confronts a life-threatening health condition, and the latest episode's tense developments revolve around Taylor's diagnosis of end-stage heart failure, which puts her life in mortal danger. Even though she is an experienced doctor, becoming a patient makes Taylor feel panic and fear, especially when her future becomes more uncertain than ever. It all starts when Dr. Grace, a cardiologist, suggests a simple enzyme test to determine whether Taylor is experiencing symptoms of a heart attack. This is one of the most modern scientific methods to detect heart failure, and Grace believes that the test results will give them a clearer view of Taylor's condition. However, the long wait for the test results has caused Taylor to panic. Ridge, who has always been there to support her, cannot help but worry when he sees the woman he loves suffering from this crisis. As a doctor with many years of experience, Taylor is well aware of the risks and medical conditions she is facing. However, her medical knowledge no longer helps her stay calm in this situation. Fear, uncertainty about the future, and the prospect of death have overshadowed all the logic and professional understanding Taylor once had. Faced with the risk of losing her life, even an expert can feel small and helpless. The scene in the latest episode especially clearly depicts Taylor's pain and despair, as she sits waiting for the results, tears streaming down her face, an emotional image that no one can forget. Taylor had mentally prepared herself for the worst, but when the final diagnosis was given, nothing could have prepared her for this shock. Taylor is in the final stage of heart failure, the end of all hope, as Taylor could die at any moment. The despair is not only from Taylor but also spreads to Ridge, who is trying his best to comfort and calm her. He knows that this situation is pushing them to a dead end, and Taylor's future may be counted in days. However, Ridge does not stop hoping for a miracle that both of them need to save Taylor from death. In the midst of despair, a small ray of hope appears when Grace reveals that there is a chance to save Taylor's life through a heart transplant. But this chance is not easy to achieve. Finding a suitable heart in a short time is an extremely big challenge. Especially when Taylor's time is running out, her chances of survival are more fragile than ever. It is a race against time, and every decision, every action can determine Taylor's survival. Taylor is faced with the choice of accepting her fate and giving up, or hoping for a miracle, the possibility of finding a matching heart and a slim chance of survival. Viewers will be glued to the action of this episode as each moment becomes more tense and emotions rise. A complicated love triangle is quietly developing between Finn, Steffi, and Hope, promising to cause major turmoil in their lives. Although Finn is a loving husband and has always shown devotion to Steffi, his recent actions have become erratic, causing Steffi to begin to suspect. What is really going on in Finn's mind, and will Steffi discover the dark secret her husband is hiding? In recent weeks, Finn has undergone a marked change. Although he has always affirmed his love for Steffi, it seems that his mind is gradually drawn to Hope. It all started when Hope unexpectedly took the initiative to kiss Finn, a moment that left a deep impression on him. Even though it was just a quick kiss, it stirred up emotions in Finn that he couldn't ignore. This became even more dangerous when Finn knew that if Steffi found out, she would never forgive him. Finn was torn between his love for Steffi and the bold feelings he felt for Hope, knowing full well that any action that crossed the line could put his marriage with Steffi in jeopardy. However, Finn couldn't seem to control himself. Thoughts of Hope constantly invaded his mind, especially after that kiss. Finn began to think about risking everything to pursue his feelings, regardless of the possible consequences. To relieve his frustration, Finn decided to take a bold step and go to Hope and openly confess what he felt. He began to flirt with her, and soon the two decided to keep this a secret together. Although they knew that this secret relationship was wrong, both Finn and Hope could not resist the attraction to each other. They set up a private convention to ensure that no one knew about their secret love, and the secret dating began from there. Hiding the truth is never easy, especially in a town where everyone is watching each other's every move. Finn and Hope face the fear of being discovered at any time, and they know that if the truth is revealed, everything will collapse. Steffi, with her strong and uncompromising personality, will definitely not accept betrayal from the husband she loves. Furthermore, if the secrets of Finn and Hope's affair are exposed, it will cause a crisis not only in the family but also throughout the town. How will Steffi react when she discovers that her husband has betrayed her with Hope? One possible scenario is that Steffi will directly confront both Finn and Hope, creating a dramatic and tense battle. Will Steffi decide to leave Finn to protect her pride, or will she fight to win her husband back from Hope? Meanwhile, there is another possibility that cannot be ignored. What will happen if Hope becomes pregnant? If Finn and Hope continue this affair, the possibility of an unexpected child is completely possible. If Hope discovers that she is pregnant with Finn's child, things will become more complicated than ever. Steffi may feel doubly betrayed, not only because of the emotional betrayal, but also because of the consequences it brings. A baby could change the whole situation, and the relationships between the characters would be completely turned upside down. An escape plot is also something that viewers can expect. If this affair is exposed, Finn and Hope may decide to leave town to get away from the judgment and anger of Steffi and everyone around them. But running away is never a sustainable solution, and eventually they will have to face the consequences of their actions. No matter which direction the story takes, one thing is for sure: life in town will not be the same. The relationship between Finn, Steffi, and Hope is on the brink of collapse, and when everything is revealed, chaos and heartbreak will engulf everyone. Drama and surprises await viewers, and this is sure to be one of the most memorable stories on The Bold and the Beautiful.
Oh.